Second down. McDowell dancing around, cuts it back. Trying to get the edge, and he's knocked over by his quarterback, Lenoris Sellers. Ran right over him trying to get in front.
I mean, we know Lenoris is big and all, but man, don't knock over your own running back. I thought we were about to get a house call. Great job, vision.
Edrin in motion. Card looking that way. Sidearms it to the corner. Out of bounds. Flag down.
You know, I wonder if the receiver was fooled by the double black.
I was.
To Gilmer for the touchdown. So now, how aggressive will Washington get? With 2 timeouts, and the ball is down.
That is live.
That is a live ball. Live ball at the 1. It's spun in. And Washington will have it at their own 1-yard line. And gotta just let that roll.
Here's Beck with time. That ball fluttered, and that ball is picked off. That is Abney with the interception. Keith Abney. That ball may have been deflected as it fluttered, so now a
56 right here. Watch this. He sidearmed it when he had a clear lane to throw into. It went off his helmet, got deflected, and Abney able to make the pick.
What a beautiful day of college football.
Oh my goodness, and Matt Perry. Oh my gosh. Houston just tried an onside kick, and Talon Alfrey ran up, scooped it up, and ran all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Oh, the snap on the ground. Disastrous play. Still rolling around. Dogs trying to scoop it up. It's still alive. And a special teams disaster for the Gators when they're trying to take the lead. Instead, set the Dogs up deep in Florida territory.
So a loss of 5, 3rd and 15. Johnson flushed from the pocket again. This is where he really can be devastating. Look out. A lot of green for him here. He's going to run it and take himself out of bounds. And it's halftime. He just lost. I think he just lost sight of the clock and did not allow his team a chance for a field goal. That's one of those.
Drones to throw. Pressure. Gets sacked.
Safety.
That's going to be a safety. And it is. Wesley Bailey just knocked Drones off his feet. That is not something it's easy to do, and Drones is limping a little bit.
They are fighting. The front four is fighting offense. Just got to find some rhythm.
Fair catch. Made in traffic. No, it's bobbled. Memphis has a recovery, it appears, as it was coughed up by LaWayne McCoy.
That's exactly what happened. You're going to see Quindarius Jones, number 16. You just got to get away from the returner.
It's blocked. And it's recovered by the Huskies. So nothing doing that time.
During the play, illegal substitution on the defense.
Wow.
Number 27 came onto the play during the live ball. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty from the previous spot, which will give Rutgers a first down.
Wow. Man, oh man. How's that for a break? We're trying to identify this on the left-hand side. Right there. 27. That's the mistake that was made, and there's the flag that's coming down. The play, it's not a dead ball foul. The play was still underway.
Now the tempo element of this go-go offense. Sluka using the middle, lost the football. And it's caught by Kylan James for a gain. A fortuitous bounce for UNLV. Instead of just falling on it, you've got several Kansas players trying to pick it up and run. The snaps have been high today. This one perfect. The kick is up and no good.
festive atmosphere throughout. The building secure. Gunnar Stockton down by 17. Dylan Bell somehow wide open, and another drop ball. And a huge drop as big as any they've had all year long.
Wow. I mean, nobody in the country has dropped more passes than the Georgia Bulldogs. That is their 36th drop of the year.
Second and 17. Janal getting some pressure. Ball's up for grabs, and the Montana Grizzlies intercepted by Hayden Harris.
From Morehead State. That was a slow screen. It was just a basic slow screen to the back. You cannot have tipped balls in the screen game.
Has missed 2 of 3 from long range. This one is also from 45 plus, and they misfire. The snap came, and the holder wasn't ready for it. Peyton Todd, the punter, is the holder, and the field goal operation is totally screwed up. Slade Roy was the snapper, and not only do they not add to the lead, but A&M takes over at the 40.
Never underestimate the crowd. Snappers.
For Avery Johnson and company. And stepping out at the 1, you cannot do that. KU will take over at the 1-yard line. Jameel Croft Jr.
2nd and 6, Flynn to Bauer. He can throw it, former quarterback, but he heaves it while he's in the grass, but it's picked off. A blind toss that Sage Ryan comes up with. Ill-advised throw by Bauer Sharp after being pressured by Stamps.
Arnold's going to leak back this way, but watch Braden Swinson right here. Watch him sniff that out. And as Bauer Sharp turns to throw it back, Swinson's there and just makes a critical mistake.
Home game for West Durham. Yes, it is.
Well, it is, relatively speaking. And ball got snapped over the head of Pearson. It's a safety. So the long snapper for SMU sailed it. Will Benton, the 4th. The snap to Watkins, lost the football, it's loose. Trick play, and it blows up on New Mexico State. Who's got it? The Gamecocks do. Now there's the rare trick play that Tony Sanchez said they did have in their back pocket.
Looks in that same direction. Another wide open receiver, and he misses Darion Williamson. Oh, Fuyungalale just puts a little bit of touch on that throw. It is an easy Florida State touchdown. Instead, it's 3rd down and goal.
2nd and 13 for BYU. Hand it off, and then try to pitch it to Marion. The 2 teammates collided, and the ball pops right to the Houston D lineman, Carlos Allen, down the right sideline, inside the 20. It was Martin and Marion trying a little trick play. They ran into each other. The ball popped in the air. It came to Carlos Allen, and he rumbled 54 yards.
On a talented team, and you could see the frustration with Dave Dorn when that happened.
They've lined up every wide offensive lineman as a wide receiver. That'd be fun. Ball's on the ground, recovered by Georgia Tech. They're going to score. E.J. Lightsey.
Now we'll see the Commodores on offense again as McAllister. High kick that might be returnable from the goal line, and now bobbled in the end zone. It will not be returned.
Boy, that was close.
The ruling on the field is the ball was in the field of play. He grabbed it, pulled it back into the field of play. Therefore, it's a safety.
Wow.
Woo! Take another look at this.
Yeah, I didn't know that the ball went in play. Yeah, it goes in play right there.
Goes over the line.
Wow.
Watch his legs here.
And he's in trouble and flips.
Oh!
And it's intercepted. West Virginia with a takeaway. And going the other way, Anthony Wilson Jr. takes it in for the touchdown.
Staying in coverage, and the UCF defense gets off the field.
Jaden Cardell, the snap is winged over his head. He kicks it towards the sideline.
It's a live ball.
UCF recovers it at the 3.
And that's illegal kicking as well.
Brian threats. UCF will set up shop. First and goal.
An absolutely stunning win.
How about improbable? Would this be improbable?
Improbable. No good. Wow, he missed it. Oh my goodness.
We are going to overtime.
Betts across the middle. It's intercepted. It was through the hands and picked off. Now going the other way. The Knights, a second pick six on the Knights. UCF, Braden Marshall all the way for the score.
House.
He dropped the
He may have dropped it before. Someone had a challenge that.
Did it just come to rest in the end zone with neither team trying to recover it? If that's the case, this will come back to the spot where he dropped the football. That's the key.
The runner dropped the ball at the 1 yard line prior to crossing the goal line. But there is not an immediate recovery, so it will be first and goal from the 1 yard line for UCF.
So, no harm, no foul on the last offensive possession for Ball State.
That's dropped by Bettelheimer, and he has to shuffle it, and it's scooped up by Ball State. They're going to take this to the house. Touchdown, Cardinals. And it was Brandon Berger again.
Oh no! Disaster! What a bad idea! Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! That is not a gift on homecoming that the fans wanted here in College Park.
And this is exactly what happened a week ago.
And free up somebody else.
Sadowski coming off the edge. Johnson running backwards. Gotta get rid of it. And incomplete. He's in the end zone. This would be a safety if it's grounding.
It is. It's going to be safety because the ball did not get back to the line of scrimmage. He was outside the tackle box. Jogging off again. There's that tackle box. And they just threw the flag. So it doesn't matter.
Intentional grounding. Offense number 2.
Clearly no.
The foul occurred in the end zone.
Runner in the
Results in a
area.
safety.
Not back to the line of scrimmage.
4 yards rushing. There's Barker. As long as 49. Aller hit as he throws, and it is intercepted. Christian Gray picks it off.
There's an interception. First down.
It was a huge mistake by Drew Aller. Wants to work left, works all the way back, and you can never throw lane over the middle. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. You want to make a play for your team, but you cannot throw it blind from that far away.
41-yard attempt. Snap and hold are good. The kick is good!
On a 2nd and 10. Clock inside 10 seconds. Sanders takes his shot here toward the end zone. It is dropped! Shepard would have had a touchdown!
Wow. Caden Jenkins.
You do have the timeout, so you can work that middle of the field.
A lot of room down here at the bottom for Jeremiah Smith.
3rd and 20. Howard, a lot of time coming off. Howard's going to run for it. Time runs out, and that'll do it.
Oh, my goodness.
Welcome to the Big Ten, Oregon. They storm the field at Autzen, and the Ducks win this bout 32-31.
They have a relatively easy schedule with Wyoming, Fresno State, Utah State after this matchup against Nevada, and right now don't have a loss. That ball rolls towards the end zone. That's a live ball, and that's a touchdown for Colorado State. Wow. The mistakes pile up for Nevada. Just didn't field the kick from Brian Hansen, and Colorado State recovers it in the end zone. That is another devastating mistake for the Wolfpack.
And Jeff Choate wants a touchback, but I think it's pretty clear. This is nice hustle by Caleb Goody. I think it's pretty clear that this ball is recovered in the end zone for a touchdown. What a play by Colorado State.
Yamaliaba, this is going to be the last play of the game. Scrambles and is shoved out of bounds. No time left. Arkansas pulls the upset.
Sends Holmes to the right. Great grab by DeNoble. He's under pressure. He's going to be throwing it to a lineman. That's an ineligible receiver. The ball is loose. Bucknell says that the Bison have it.
Noble understand what he's trying to do. But you got to throw that ball away right there. Jack Barnes in there. He's close to being down, number one.
Look, he just threw it down after he had it in his hands. It's going to be Bucknell ball. They're probably going to say he threw it down after he caught it.
The ruling on the field is the ball was thrown and caught by number 68. He then fumbles the ball, and the ball is recovered by number 13.
Gavin Willis.
Counted for all three of Oklahoma State's first three scores. High snap, bouncing free. Into the end zone, Texas Tech recovers. It's a touchdown. Jacob Rodriguez.
So I think he's going to run. He might hold it as long as he can.
Tom, he could kick the ball, though.
Yeah, he might hold it as long as he can.
No, he's going to kick the ball. And Graves is going back. He should go back a little further. Oh, he missed it. And Valble's going to have a chance here. Oh, my goodness. That was the last. And here we go. Tyler. It's got time. Gibbons in a fight. He caught it. Gary Gibbons has done it. And so here we go. Mansory in motion. They pitch it forward to Vickers. Valpo trying to push him in the end zone. And no signal yet.
He's got it.
Jake Vickers pushed into the end zone.
Ryan Beard's trying to tell his team to get on the line of scrimmage. There's nobody out there on defense. There's a flag.
What is going on? Ball State was not on the field when they snapped it.
Snap,
here we go.
Offside defense. 5-yard penalty. Still fourth down.
So the ball snapped. You've got all sorts of sideline personnel in the huddle. The entire defense is offsides, except for there's number 12 out there trying to cover everybody.
I mean, my advice would be to enjoy the rest of your homecoming if these results are not to your liking. But again,
and Lane just left the ball after he touched it. Hampton picks it up, and that's going to be a touchdown.
You know, a brain freeze there for Lane as he thought that he was calling fair catch. If you're Lane, let's see here on the replay. He catches it. He doesn't catch it. So if he takes a knee and downs it there, then he's good.